Welcome everybody, Don Giannetti from Lighting Essentials. We'll have to see how Google Translate works with that. And I'd like to talk just a few minutes about resistance, dealing with resistance, your portfolio, and how to work around those feelings of inadequacy, those feelings like somebody else's work is always better. First of all, not everybody else's work is better. It's different. Better is very difficult to ascertain. You have to have your own voice, of course. You've got to project that voice in your work. But sometimes I think we lose our way. We get a little stumped by all the competition out there. There's tons of competition out there. The worst competition is the person you look at in the mirror. Oh yeah, that one will bring you down. The rest of them, those are just peers. Folks out there working hard like you. So I remember one year where I was extremely busy in the studio with a lot of what I would call those Workaday clients, towels, garage door opener parts, hot dog labels for Bar S. That thrilling shit that just gets you going in the morning. But hey, it was work, and it was good work, and it was I was proud of the work that I was doing. And at the end of the right at the end of the season, and we here in Phoenix we do have kind of a season. It gets real slow in June and July. It used to get much slower than it does now, but it would get kind of slow in June and July because people just getting the hell out of here, going out to the ocean and going over San Diego and playing on the beach and going up to the mountains and Greer and all that stuff, and work would kind of slow down. So this one year I was feeling pretty down about my creativity, and I took the month of July. I started planning this in late March, early April. Took the month of July to create new work for my portfolio. This wasn't just sort of a catch-all, well, if I don't have anything going on Thursday, I'll jump in and do something. This was really well planned out. I had props in advance. I had models in advance. I had production assistants in advance. I put money into it. And by the end of July, I had, I want to say 12 to 15 new shots for my portfolio that were really, really well accepted going into the next part of the season with late August, September. And I remember feeling really, really good about that. One of the things that you can do when you start feeling burned out, when you start feeling a little hesitant to pick up the camera, is pick up the camera and do the work. Make the work your work. Make the work for you. As a commercial photographer and a Workaday kind of guy, a lot of jobs that come into the studio, probably not jobs that you're going to stick in your portfolio. In those days we did. In those days we would put a toaster on white seamless, perfectly in focus all the way through in our portfolio, because that kind of work wasn't easy to do. We didn't have focus stacking. We had to use a 4x5 or an 8x10 camera, and we'd have to tilt it and shift it, and there was certain level of expertise that was needed to do that shot that isn't necessarily today. Today we can light it with one light and just hold it in 5 different places, get what we need, put it together in Photoshop, focus, stack it out. It becomes kind of a no-brainer as far as that. It's not what we put in our portfolios. We only go with creative work now. It used to be based on what you shot. What you shot was your identifier. Hi, I'm Don. I'm a beauty photographer. Hi, I'm Don. I'm a still life photographer. These days, it's more based on how you shoot whatever you shoot. It's style based. So those shots that come in from clients, shooting 2 summers ago I had to shoot 650 or so, some number like that, candles. Yeah. That doesn't go in my portfolio. It's not something I'm going to go out and say, hey, look, I shot candles on white and light blue seamless. Aren't I awesome? But at the end of that shoot, I knew I had to do something else to add to the portfolio. Well, I'm kind of feeling that way now. I'm kind of feeling like my portfolio is in need of a giant ass infusion of creativity. And I'm starting to design out and sketch out here the, what is today, the 11th, I think, of August, of June. Maybe it's the 12th of June. I don't know. I can find out because I have one of them marvelous things called a computer. Oh my God, it's June 12th. June 12th. That's good. Starting to sketch this out because in July I'm really going to be putting a lot of effort into some new shots and some new directions. One of the things I'm going to do here on the vlog is show you the setups that I'm doing, the ideas that I'm doing, and the creation of the shots for the portfolio, along with why I'm doing those shots. So stay tuned for that if it's something you think you might be interested in. And if it's not something you might be interested in, there's an awesome channel here that shows nothing but kitty videos. Jeez, that's good. That's good. So if you're not really interested in what I'm doing, jump over to the kitty channel. No, you really don't have to go and see the kitties. That's okay. Think about setting apart some time. I'm going to, on the vlog, start introducing you some of the ideas that I have, what I want to do, and how I'm going to go about doing it. And that way, we can create a really, I think, pretty awesome a vlog of how to concentrate on your portfolio. Whether you do what I do or not, who cares? But you know, there are some cool things that you can do when you really, really think about it. So thanks to you for watching. I hope you continue to watch on the vlog, and I'll see you tomorrow.